Hi again, it's Terry from Terry Strength Coach, and welcome back to another video. Shoulder presses session. I think I started off very light for my warm up with like 12-pound dumbbells, but I thought, better be safe than sorry, right? I usually do like 2 to 3 sets of very light warm ups, no matter what I do. It's always like that, and then I keep adding up to my working weight. Of course, that's the safest way to do it. That's the safest way. That's the way to not injure yourself and get stronger. We have shoulder press today. The Smith machine was taken when I walked in, so I thought I'm not gonna wait. The gym was closing, and so I decided to just do seated presses with the dumbbells. What is that? 22.5 kilograms or something. It's still warming up. I decided to do 8 sets of 8 or 3, 4 first sets, and then to go up to sets of 5 for the strength building sets, because I wasn't gonna do, that many sets of 8 up to my heavy sets, if that even makes sense. So, but I always want to save a little energy and get up to 30, 35 kilograms, which is the heaviest that this gym will go. And I think these are the 30s right here. And that hurt my bicep. My right arm is not at its best. But these went okay, so I wanted to see how the 35s will feel. So there's my friend Mike. I asked him to hand me the 35 kilo dumbbell at the bottom of the lift. It's a lot easier for me. I can focus on my presses. And I actually did 8. After the 5th, I thought, because I was going to do another set, then I thought this hurts quite a lot. So I'm just going to, do this set. And then I was going to go down again in weight. I kind of did a pyramid where I did I moved up to the 35s, and then I did the 30s, like you can see here. I did them again. And then I did the 25s, and so on. I don't squeeze my shoulder blades together when I do. I used to in the first years. I didn't know any better. I used to retract the shoulder blades, which is kind of stupid thinking about it now, because the shoulder blade will rotate externally as you press your shoulders out, and the whole thing goes up. It rotates. I'm sorry, it doesn't go up, but it rotates upwards, and so I keep a neutral angle. I don't have my elbows out. My elbows are not like parallel to my body. They're just slightly inwards, very slight. My lats this way, and I was it was good. I did a little volume, and then I moved on to some lat work, as you can see. Bad choice of a handle. I couldn't find the rope. Then somebody came and dumped the rope right next to me. You can see in the mirror, it's right behind my leg. Right before I bent down to grab the handle. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna change it again. So I stuck to this. My belly's in the way. I mean, truthfully, that was my issue. The rope allows me to go further back, to pull further back more. But at the same time, I decided to just hold the weight. I think I did the whole stack. It's relatively easy to row, for me to row heavy. I can't really do seated rows because it hurts my back to reach down and grab the handles. Usually, unless the handle is very long and it comes past my shoes close to my knees, then it's easy for me to row. Otherwise, it's quite painful for my back. And here I decided to finish the session with seated presses. I grabbed the inside handles, the close grip, I guess, if you want to, in quotes, you can say that, I guess. Work on my triceps. I didn't go all the way down. The faces I make in the beginning and the end of each set are because the machine is a little too small, or I'm just too fat. I don't know, but I don't fit. I don't fit there. It's so I have to I have to put my arms up for the handles to shove under, and just get going like this. I decided 8 of those sets. A couple of heavier ones. I went up and down. I don't like to stick to one weight for the accessories. I went heavier for 8, but 8 was my minimum. I went up to like 15 or 12, I believe. And it was a great pump. Like I can feel it right now, several hours later. Even my chest caught some of it, but not entirely. But it was good stuff. My shoulders too, but mostly triceps, of course. Another thing I didn't say in the beginning of the video because it starts off with a warm up, so I wanted to describe that. I want to talk about that. But I took 12 days off. It was time. I wanted to take about a week off, but my right poop. It's not very good, and it's the forearm and the bicep tendon. I got bicep tendonitis and I got elbow tendonitis. So it's like up and down. It's just all around screwed. I couldn't make a fist last week. It was really difficult for me. I couldn't close like the lightest grippers that I have, and I love my grippers. I haven't really been able to do grippers since May or June when the bad heat started, and all the shitty bars that we have at my gym are very, very painful for my grip. Like there's no knurling on these bars, so I have to use straps all the time, and my forearms are generally sore constantly. But the right forearm especially was really bad last week, really bad. So I had deep tissue massage on a little bit on my bicep. I had my shoulder blades released, I guess you can say that. I had my traps done, and my neck takes a lot of stress too. There's a lot of pressure on my neck. At the same time, after I herniated my disc, I got two discs, kind of they're not bulging, but they're hitting the nerve towards the right side. So I got issues with 4 discs, if I remember well, or 3 discs. I mean, it's been almost 5 years now, but only one was herniated. So it's painful. It's painful to be me. So I did eight of those sets. I decided to rest, no squats or bench press this week, so it's only gonna be the shoulder presses like you see here and upper body. And tomorrow we got deadlifts, and then I'm gonna go on full rotation for the static monsters again. I didn't want to strain myself too hard because 12 days is 12 days. In the strength game, that's a decent amount of time to stop. And so that was a short clip. I hope you liked it. Subscribe to the channel, like this video so the algorithm can catch it and you can see my stuff more easily. And thanks for supporting. Thanks for watching.